Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go.
Hello everyone. Welcome. My name is Santa and this is A&E Budgets. How are you all doing, guys? Guys, I am here. This is actually like a little bonus video, but not a bonus video because I totally forgot to do my minis yesterday when I did my video. I was doing a few things and I forgot to do my minis. Plus, I ended up having some extra money and I decided that I was going to go ahead and just add it into one of my envelopes. So for my, not minis, tinies. I keep saying minis because I haven't done tinies. I caught that on my last video. I'm like, oh my God. So we have 1, 2, oh, I didn't know that was a start note. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let me just get $1 from here. And that is actually a brand new one. All right, so I'm going to take $1 from here. And now we have our 10. And I'm going to leave this on the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we're going to add this 10 to the bank. And then we're going to go ahead and, oh, that's cute. Let's get our chips. So we have the same thing here. We're starting on this one. And I already have the $10 separated, guys, so I don't have to figure it out every time I come on. All right, so we are working with, I forgot that too. Let's see where it's at. All right, we found one. And I'm going to move my die over here. Let me know how you guys' week has gone so far. It is awesome to see that the week flew by. It was a busy week, but not stressful. So I will take busy and not stressful than, you know, to have a stressful week, guys. My week sometimes could be really, really out of hand. So I'm going to roll a 12-sided die. We're going to start at 10. And no, that's not how I do it. Oh my God, what am I doing here? We're rolling a 4-sided die. I got 12 envelopes, so I'm mistaken. 4-sided die, and whatever number it lands on, that's how many we're going to give it. And we're starting at 10. So let me know how your week went, guys. Did you guys have a good week at work, at home, whatever you guys were doing? 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we're going to go back up to 1. Yes, so this week was just actually, I think it was just like, I can't really consider it an appointment, but we were there for like 30 minutes, so I'm barely gonna get anywhere, guys. I keep rolling 4s. And but it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It was not a bad week at all. A lot got done. I'm helping my daughter get ready for her vacation. 1, 2, 3. So we are ending at 5. But I think I'm gonna do another set of 10s, guys. So let me just go ahead and see. This one went by really, really fast. Okay, so in spot number 1. All right, so it's so hard to pick things up from here. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, so let me get this out. So this one has a half, and we have 51. Okay, 51, 50, 175, and these are at $1. So I'll do this 50, and then I'll do this 1. So that means that we only have 25, and I think I'm going to leave that 25. I think I'm going to leave it right there, guys, just in case, just to make life easy. So that means that we are able to finish the 50 and do one whole one. This is by Party Planner Papery. So we have that one up to date. And then in spot number 2, this is by Keely's Creation. We only got a quarter. I did these at $1. So now we have, okay, I'm lost. 50, 1, 70, no. Oh my God, guys. 175, 225, right? 175, 225. And we use the pink for this. So let's do 2. We'll go ahead and do 2. And then I'm just gonna finish just half since it's 225, 1, 2 in the 25, 175, 225. All right, guys, I was gonna figure out how I was gonna do that one. All right, spot number 3. This one only had 25 cents. And this one did get 3/4. I said I was gonna forget it by the time I got to it, but I didn't. So that would just fill this one in. So we have $1 on this one. This one is by Charlene. Charlene Saves. All right. Now this one, spot number 4, received. These are at 50 cents, and we have 125. So we got 75, 125. That one was the brown one. So 50, 1, and then let's, oh, we could do half because it's 25. Yeah, so we could do half on this one. All right, that takes care of spot number 4. Spot number 5, we received for this one 51, 125. Shh. They're just beeping. It's okay. Sorry, guys. 50, 125, and these are all at $1. So I'm going to do one here, and then I'm going to do the little corner for 25. This gets a little hard sometimes. All right, so we're going to start in 5 again. When we come back, we're going to go to 10. That's where we originally started with. And this one is at 50 cents each. And I got 25 on that one. So I got the other 25 and 50. So we have 75. So that means that I can do the rest of this for the other 25 and this one for 50. I got to get used to these, guys. I am not used to these. I haven't done Tinies in a while. All right, let's go to 11. And 11, we have 50, 75, and these are all at 25 cents. We didn't get to this one last time, so this one is easy because we'll just color 3 in. Well, that was easy. All right, so that was 11. And then for 12, oh, we didn't get this far back. Okay. All right, this one is by the Faithful Dash. And we got, why did we get so much here? We only rolled a 4. That was weird, guys. I made a mistake here, but we're going to leave it. 25, 50, 75, 125, 175. And that was really, really weird. All right, so we're going to do 50, 1, 50, and then we'll do like 3/4 for the 75. And that was really weird because we only rolled that once. All right, guys. So what I'm going to do, since I only got in here once this week, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add another 10. Since I already have these divided up, let's add this 10 to the bank. And we're going to go back to 5. And we're going to start on 5 again. All right, let's go ahead. Let's mix these up a little. And then this way, at least it will be like I got in here 3 times this week instead of just once. I set aside $40 to try to get in here 4 times a week, but I got to get used to it. I realized yesterday, like an hour after I was done, I'm like, oh my God, I never did my Tinies. All right, there we go. Let's start at 5 because 5 fell short. So let's do 1, 2, 3, and 4. Got to make sure I count these right because I don't know how 12 ended up with so much. Oh, this is why they get stuck. All right, that's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4 for 7. I thought that by laminating them it would be easier. 1, 2, 3, 4 for 8. 1, 2 for 9. 1, 2, 3, 4 for 10. 1, 2, 3 for 11. And then 1, 2 for 12. All right, so that's awesome because we're going to be starting at the beginning. Let me go back to number 5. This is where we started at. All right, guys, so we're gonna go one more time around, and we have 25. No, I should fix them first. 75, 125, 150, 150, and here I have a quarter. They're $1, so I could color in 3/4 of this one for the 50, and then we'll do one whole one here for $1. This is from Boss Babe Budgets. Once it's done, it saves $6. Sorry, I think I'm forgetting to say who some of them are from, so I apologize. All right, so now on number 6, this is from Beautifully Budgets Co. That's Miss Celeste, 75 and 1, and these are all at a quarter. I think I did this one with a marker, so we could do 4 more because we got $1. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. I think it's easier when you do them at a quarter, but some of them have such little amounts that I try not to do it. You know, I try to do it just for a little bit more so it could save at least $3. All right, that marker is gonna stain this. All right, we're gonna leave it there. Then we have 50, 75, 125 for spot number 7. So on this one, it's at 50 cents, and we got 175. So that means this one got 25. So this is 50, 1. I got 125. So we can finish this one off, guys. I'm so sorry. This is like throwing me so off. So we got 50 and 50. It's 1, and that one needed half, so that's a 25. All right, so 125. I don't know, guys, if this happens to you, but my video keeps saying that the microphone is not working, and what it does is it blacks out my video for a few seconds, and I just heard it, so I'm not sure what is going on with that. If that happens to anybody and they can tell me, I will be grateful, but I don't know what that is all about. I noticed it the other day on one of my videos, and it blacked it out for like 3 seconds. 50, 125 for spot number 8. This is from Budget with PJ. All right, so these are $1. I was missing a quarter here, and I got 150. So 150, so I can finish this quarter. I can do this 1, and then I just have a quarter left, so I'm just gonna color in one side there. You know, I don't do videos on Friday, and I don't understand why I'm having so much problems today. We got 50 cents here. These are all 50, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go ahead and color one in, and we'll leave that half for another day. These are at 50, and that's what I got, 25 and 25. Spot number 10, which is this one by Party Planner Papery. It saves 50. We got 50, 150, 175. So that means that we can do 3.5. So we'll color in 3 of these that are at 50 cents. And then we'll do a half here, just so I can remember for the next time. And I don't know if this video, it's even gonna go up now, guys, because he keeps saying that the microphone is not working. And if it's blacked out a lot, I don't think I'm gonna work with it. So we'll see. 50, 125. So that is 25, 50, 75, 1, and then 25. So 50, 125, and this is with Saving with Tracy. I'm sorry if I seem all discombobulated, but that is actually bothering me. See, all right, and now we have 50 and 50 for 12. That's $1, so we're gonna leave that one there, and we're gonna do 50 and 50. And let's go ahead and put that here. I'm gonna have to stop this video right here because this phone call has came in 3 times, and I want to make sure it's not something urgent. All right, guys. that was a little mission. So I get off and I check my phone because I realized that I've gotten the same call twice. Well, it was twice that I noticed. Once I get on my phone, I look, it's 7 times. My heart just dropped because my son literally just got on the bus when I came to do my video. So, of course, you start thinking the worst. So I'm like, they got into an accident. And I called the number back, which is not my driver's number, but I'm just saying maybe it was the aide calling me, and it was Instacart. Oh my God, guys. He goes, oh, you put that unless you were home, not to leave. I'm like, we get Instacart all the time because I don't make it to, oh, look, I forgot. I had 25 cents for one. Oh my God. I said, we get Instacarts at least 3 times a week. I've never put it like that because there's always somebody in my house. He goes, yeah, but if you don't come to the door, then I gotta take it back. And I'm like, I told you guys at the beginning of the video that was one for that one, guys. Oh my God, I should have never started this video today. I am so, oh my God. So I said, but we get Instacart all the time. And the reason I did the Instacart early was because I wanted, it's literally like 7:30, guys. It's because I have to take my daughter shopping for her trip. So we're trying to get things done while my son goes to school. And you guys know that I tell you guys that sometimes he'll be home a whole week because he's had a whole bad week. So this week he went to school 4 out of the 5 days. So I'm trying to get her all ready for her trip, which is her birthday trip, which is not this week coming up, but the following. And now I do an Instacart early, and this guy is giving me, like, he's giving me an attitude, but I was just surprised because I've never had that happen before. All right, guys. Again, I don't even know if this video is going to go up. I'm going to finish it because I have the money here. All right, so I had to get something paid, guys. I had to get something paid, and I think I miscalculated. I am so, like, aggravated right now. I don't know why, but I need to, like, just mellow out and relax. And I'm sorry if you guys can hear it in my voice. So I had to get some things paid, and they got paid, and I think I miscalculated. Long story short, guys, I had $50. Instead of me taking this $50 and just doing anything with them, I figured, let me just go ahead and add them into one of the binders. So I decided to add them into my sinking funds binder because, you know, at least they're here. So what I'm going to do, I was getting change out of here to get my dollar to cover my star note. I'm going to see if I have any kind of change here. So let me see. We have 5. Okay, we got 20 and 5s. So we can do that. Take the 20. This is my overflow binder, my loves. So we'll put the 20 there. And maybe get 5 ones. So let me put 1 5 back. Let me just get 5 ones and see. Hopefully we don't need any more change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so we're gonna just work with $50. This is gonna be quick, guys. And again, this was extra, and I was just trying to decide where to add it in. And I said, well, let's go ahead and add it into sinking funds, because these still need to, why is my binder dirty? Oh, I got my nails done yesterday, guys. I went with yellow. I don't ever wear yellow. I don't know why I went with yellow. I was just trying to get like a nice summery color. It matches my binder. All right, so let me see. No clip in here. I guess we start at the beginning. I don't know what happened there. I don't have a clip. We're gonna start at the beginning. So let's just go ahead and start with Costco's. Let's start with Costco's. All right, you need to lay back a little bit, young man. Lay back a little bit, or young lady, because you're yellow. And let me get this going. Oh my God, I don't think I would ever do a video on a Friday again. Jesus. Oh Lordy. This is the only day of the week that I don't ever do a video. Like, unless I can't do it another day for a reason, but this is like the only day of the week. I'm just gonna go ahead and pick one. And today it was just like something that should have taken like 10 minutes. It's like it's taken me forever. I'm trying to think ahead, get my Instacart early in the day. I paid for for the yearly Instacart, and me and my sister are on it on the family plan. So she pays 50 and I pay 50. And then this way, you know, just helps because you don't have to, you always have to tip, obviously, but you don't have to pay for delivery. 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, and 38. Okay, so 38. For some reason, I felt like that was kind of thick. This one is by Doodle Dollars, 38 for Costco's. So, and I only really use it for Walmart because the Instacart app, you get as in-store prices. So it's not like you're paying extra. You do if I use like ShopRite. I don't know why I just did that, guys. If I use ShopRite or anything like that, 1, 2, and 3, you do have to pay extra. The prices are higher, but for a few stores, you can pay. They don't charge extra, so they say. So that was $1. That completes the 10. Let me put this 10 in and let me take this 20, guys. 25, 26, 27, and 28. And that is correct. And this is by Snow Gardener 307. And this is going into car maintenance. So yeah, so Walmart does as in-store pricing, meaning that you're paying the same price as if you have went in the store. This one has a lot, so I'm just going to pick one here, guys. That is a 1. And this one is by April's Fresh Start. And let's just pick one here. And that's a 4. So we can stop there with 5. This one is a double-sided one, my loves. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and add a 5. And now for this one, out of 50, on this side we have, excuse me, 25, 26, 27, and 28. So that is for home maintenance. And then for maintenance fee, we're going to do this one by Mystic Budgets. And this one's got a lot of small ones. So let's just go ahead and pick one. That is 4. So we have $1. We do. So I'm going to take $1 out, put a 5 in, 10, 15, 21. All right, let's clean that up. So that's 21. And that's for maintenance fee. And then for home taxes, let's see. Why did I thought I seen $1? Let me see, 10 and 10. Okay, 20, that is correct. This one is also by April's Fresh Start. I'm just gonna go ahead and pick one over here. And that is a 3. And I'm just going to pick one over here, and that is a 3. So we're going to add $6 to this one, and this one saves 75. So 3 and 3 is 6. So let's go ahead and add the 6. So we have 10, 25, 26 out of 75, again for home taxes. So that takes care of that. And then for lawn care and snow removal, we have this one from Budget with Mrs. P. It's a save 75. I'm going to go ahead and just pick one here, and that is a 5. Awesome. All right, do we have a 5? We do. Let's put that 5 in, take a 10, and now we got 10, 25, 26. When life says chill, I say simmer. All right, so that's for lawn care. And then we go into vacation. And we're going to pick one. This one is from Keely's Creation. It's a $250 one. Oh my God, I got an even 5 here. Awesome. So for vacation, I liked it, this one. It was a nice big one. So we add the 5. We got 25, 30, 1 and 2. So 32 out of 250. And that's for vacation. We're going to go into pet care, and this is going to get me here because this is a save 85, and it only brings a few scratchers. So let's go right here, and of course we have a 15. We have 15 here, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So you guys know I'm going to go on my overflow binder because Lord knows I would not like to start. I'm going to have to take a 5 and 5 ones because I only have the 20 here. Let me see. Maybe I can change it afterwards, but just so I'm not confused. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. What a morning, guys. And I've got, like, I did the dishes. I got the garbage taken out. I got the laundry going. I mopped the floors. Like, I've just been doing everything because I know that we got to leave early. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so now, oh, yeah, I can definitely, oh, I should have checked here first, but. So we have 25, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. We got an even 50, so we got 35. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, oh my God, 8, 9, and 10. And then I'm going to take 2 5s. I'm going to take the 20 that we have in here. Let's take, oh, where did it go? So I'm going to take this 20 back out, add it here. So 20, 45, oh, we can do 2 5s because we had an even 50 here. 20, 45, and 50. So that is for pet care. So we are only missing $35 and that one gets done. And we had a really nice amount for pet care. And now I'm going to take this clip and we're going to start in home emergency when I come back this week. And again, guys, this was an extra 50. And I wanted to make sure I went ahead and put it somewhere before I spend it on something unnecessary. Now we're going to go ahead and clean this up. And I think this has been one of my craziest videos yet, guys. All right, let's go ahead and add all this here. It was nice to see that I was able to add money into my sinking funds. Even if it's $50, guys, it's $50 that it's not going on junk food, on coffees, or on something that is not necessary. All right, so we're going to put that there. We'll put our 5 back here. And we are done, guys. All right, so I really wanted to do the Tinies, so I'm glad that I got the Tinies going. And now we got that extra $50 in there. All right, my loves, with that being said, I will see you guys tomorrow for Weekly Reset. Love you all. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go.